Good afternoon, Eagles and guests. It is my honor to introduce our next speaker. He has accomplished amazing feats over these past years that most adults could not claim on their impressive resumes. Known by many as the Terminator, he has used his brain, persuasive voice, pure determination, and swag to make a tremendous impact on this campus and the world. Although he doesn't have the brawn or accent as Schwarzenegger, maybe one day the Terminator will rule the world. At Richardson, he has made an impact on the school as senior class president. When I first found out I would be working with him this school year, I was so excited for all the great things I knew we could accomplish. As senior class officers, it was our duty to make the class of 2014 senior year fun and memorable by planning events for the senior class, including prom, as well as fundraising for the class so these events could be greater and more affordable. This year, we accomplished many of our fundraising goals and started new and lasting traditions for the senior class. We helped expand the number of senior parking spots, reinstated the teacher-student volleyball game, and organized one of the best talent shows RHS has seen in years. Although our president didn't run his presidency in the most traditional manner, he was the driving force behind a few initiatives at RHS. You know that little glass square in the back of the library that many of you have wondered about? That's Richardson's new library conference room, created by our senior class president so students could have a space to collaborate. In the fall, he plans on attending Duke University as an Angier B. Duke Scholar. At Duke, he plans on studying political science. In the future, he plans to make an impact on people's lives as a doctor. Additionally, he plans to continue his humanitarian efforts by building public health institutions in developing nations. He even would like to get involved with politics, and maybe one day you may address him as the president of Bangladesh. I cannot wait to see all the great things the Terminator will accomplish throughout his life. It is my honor and privilege to introduce your senior class president and my friend, Thabit Pulak.
Thank you so much to the faculty, family, and friends of the greatest class the world has ever seen, the RHS class of 2014, for being here today. I recall just a few years ago, my friend Andrew Pine, Garrett Alford, and Saif Qureshi were goofing around in our freshman first period PFP geometry class. Never would I have ever thought in those days that I would ever have the honor of standing in front of you today to talk to you and serve you as senior class president. Actually, making it just this far is remarkable, as it takes a lot of hard work and determination to make it just this far to graduate. As my friend Sydney Stevens says, we went through the hassle to get our tassels. But fellow friends, we made it. We started from the bottom, and now we're here. I'm not much of a skilled orator or advisor, but I hope I can leave you with something that has helped me with my life, and to some degree governed my life. And that is, be a Terminator. For those of you who don't know, the Terminator is basically a cyborg who in the movies did whatever it took to accomplish his mission, even if it meant self-termination. But regardless of his fate in one movie, he would always be back for the next. While I don't advise you to adopt the ruthless killing tactics of the Terminator, it has always helped me to take the constantly powerful spirit and passion within the Terminator and implement in my life. The Terminator never flinches at the hard work and sacrifice it takes to achieve his mission. There is one difference, however, between us and the Terminator. While the Terminator can be rebuilt and replaced if destroyed, we are merely mortal beings. Our life on this planet is short. So remember that while you one day might be making it big and having a great family and basically thriving in life, be cognizant of those who weren't given what you were blessed with. The money you made, the homes you owned, and the cars you collected will one day not matter anymore. What will matter is the deeds you left behind to society, the charities you donated to, the family you left behind, and your ultimate impact on society. Well, my fellow classmates, today is a day that marks the opening of the rather protective gates of secondary education, exposing you to the real world. Make use of what the world has to offer, using the skills that you have learned from this great school and your classmates. As Thomas Edison once said, If we did the things we were capable of, we would astound ourselves. But always be sure to make sure that you can ultimately give back to society, the same society which your family, your kids, and future generations will one day live in. Farewell, fellow Terminators of the class of 2014.